All right, we are back here with Nicola Giovanelli. I saw that's with one N, specifically on your social. I wanted to make sure to point that out, make sure everybody, the world knew that. He is a PhD in exercise physiology and also the author of trail running and ultra trail running. Thank you so much for coming in with us and kind of sharing some insight to us.
Yeah, great to have you here, Nicola. And you've got a nice backstory with La Sportiva as well as your own running history. But yeah, let's start with you. La Sportiva athlete for how many years?
I stopped counting them, but I think maybe 15 or 16. And but in the last 2 years, I'm also working with La Sportiva as a team coordinator with the athletes of the international team. So I'm in the La Sportiva for a long time now, and it's an honor for me, and I like the mood of La Sportiva, and it's really
it's pretty relaxed in general here, and we like to look after everybody. But I shouted you out as not needing much sleep because you're one of the biggest supporters of the runners out on the course. So maybe describe a little bit kind of your job, kind of day to day.
What are you going to be doing this weekend exactly?
First thing, I will race tonight, so the 20K, and it will be probably the 2 more relaxed hours of the weekend, for me at least.
You can kind of turn off your mind, just get out there and run, and not have to stress too much. That's just on you, you know.
Turn off the phone.
Perfect.
And tomorrow night I will be on the race course, and I follow Sophie Grant for the Lavaredo 120. I will assist Sophie in Misurina and Passo Zau, and the 2 others aid station will be covered from Michel.
When you say assist, what kind of things will you be doing at the Misurina or at the support stations?
Actually, in the long race, they have 4 aid stations where they can get external aid. In these stations, we give to the athletes some food, or they change the jazz, or if they need anything to change. Usually, they have for every aid station a bag with the gear or with
specific gear, specific food, specific nutrition.
What they need, and at the end, we don't really do something there. We just put the
just hand it to them, and then
but it is important to cheer them, to maybe to give them some feedback about the race, also the ranking, and how they feel, and to help them also from a motivational point of view.
Oh yeah, the mental aspect, which probably is just as important, if not more important, on a race of 120 kilometers.
Yeah. So even if they look terrible, what do you say to motivate?
Usually, you are not 100% correct. I mean, if they are losing time from the lead, for example, you don't say that they are losing time. You say that they are
There's coaching motivational tactics that must be used in certain situations, competitive situations. Sometimes the truth is not always necessary.
And also you need some fantasy too.
Absolutely.
But you're right. It's the motivational part and the mental side of being a top runner. I think is becoming more and more understood, and I think it's a part where it kind of separates, the really good runners from the absolute best runners, and I think as a supporter, or as a coach or a supporter, there's some like little tricks you can do to kind of keep the motivation high and make sure that the runners are focused, not on kind of what's behind them, but kind of to keep looking forward and to keep pushing, to keep them focused on
in particular in long races, they have all of them. They have some point in which they are not, they don't feel really good. So they have just to keep going and to wait that it is getting better again. So it is important to be there in that moment.
There was a quote that I actually saw kind of preparing to get ready to come here again this year. I saw basically one of the elite runners said, in every big race or in every race, there's a point where I think about quitting.
Yeah.
And I was going to kind of start to ask around a little bit. Is that for kind of universal throughout the ultra trail, like the ultra distances? You're going to go through a moment or two?
Yeah,
or 10?
I think yeah, or 10 maybe. Yeah. I think it is personal, and some athletes they suffer more this aspect. Some others they don't have any mental burnout. Can we call it?
Sure. Yeah.
It is important, and it is also a matter of luck to be there when they have this time. If they reach the aid station when they are in the lowest,
down in the valley, as it were,
it's easier because you can assist them. But it is also easier to quit the race if they are there, because they are at the station.
Exactly.
If they have a bad moment when they are 10 kilometers away in the mountains and they want to quit, they have to walk or to run.
Have to get to the next point. Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, well, let's quickly just run through some of the really standout names we've got here. I think that's going to set up the weekend for us. And one that really stood out to me, first time here at Lavaredo Ultra Trail, is Courtney Dauwalter. She's just been smashing ultra running for some years now. So, what are your thoughts on having her here? And for me, that's huge.
Maybe we have her in the podium. In the overall podium at the end. What do you think, Dono?
I said exactly the same thing. So.
No, I think it is super for Italy in general, for trail running movement in Italy, and for Lavaredo organization. For us, it is super to have Courtney racing here for the first. I think she's in Italy for the first time.
Yeah. I heard first time racing here in Italy, and unless you count UTMB, because that goes
technically, I guess it crosses over the border on Mont Blanc. Yeah, but then right back into France.
But start and finish was in France. So.
Yeah, exactly. That's on the women's side of the 120k, and I noticed on the men's side, the defending champ, he's over on the other side of the world in USA, getting ready for Western States. So Hannes Nurnberger won't be defending his title.
And it looks like actually we're going to take a small break here. Nicola needs to, I think, jet out, probably go hand out some support, or probably get yourself ready a little bit.
I think he needs to warm up and motivate himself
right.
to get to the top of that 20K.
Positive self-talk. Turn off your cell phone, just enjoy and relax.
Yeah, you will see me in a couple of hours.
We'll wait for you. So the La Sportiva radio box is right here at the finish line of in Corso Italia in Cortina, and Nicola's gonna wave to us as he comes into the finish. I'm sure. So good luck today, Nicola.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We'll be rooting for you.
Thank you. We see you on Saturday again.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't wait. You can tell us all about it.
Only if you finish.
All right, and we're going to be coming back now with Stefano Detasis, nutritionist, that's going to talk to us about basically eating before, after, and during the races, I think.
Yeah, super important. You know, the fueling side, the longer the distance, the more important what you put into your body is. You know, you need to feed the engine, don't you?
All right. So thank you so much. We'll be back in a second.